Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Sandy, and in today's video we are going to Home Goods and we're going to be shopping around just to see what they have. Nothing in particular, just kind of browsing to see what goodies we may find today. I find that the key to budget shopping is to shop often because that's when you find the deals. That's when you're there when they do the markdowns. You can't see the stuff if you're not in the store. So I try to come frequently, although it's been about a week or so since I've been in here. But anyway, let me stop chatting and check out this vase here because it has caught my eye already. This is my type of vase. I love the shape of it. It's not a stone because it's not quite that heavy, but it's beautiful. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous piece. And I would use that on a table or something with nothing in it because it would just take away from the uniqueness of it. I just love that. That's so cute to me. And this one behind it is really cute as well. It's kind of like a mother of pearl kind of shimmer to it. That one's 24.99, but it's cute as well. It would be nice if they had another one like a little bit smaller to go with it. I'm loving this one too. This with the geometric shapes on here. This is beautiful. This will be so pretty with some stems and can be used year round. This one's really heavy, so I wasn't able to get the price on it. I can't stand that Home Goods does that. Sometimes they put the prices underneath something, and if it's really heavy or awkward to get to, I don't want to break it, so I just kind of pass up on it. This is a nice little coffee table book. Here is 19.99. Really pretty. Would look really nice on a coffee table or wherever you want to put it. These are some interesting bowls as well. Different kind of color, kind of like an aquamarine color or teal. I'm not sure what it is. But they were kind of heavy too, kind of surprisingly, but they're different, very different. I like these little marble bowls because these are great for like just a catch off or keys or, remote controls, whatever you want to put in it is really nice. You can put it at an entryway table or wherever you want to put it, just for the little knickknacks, even on a bedside table for your jewelry at night or something like that. Home Goods always has the nice vases and things like that. I don't need any of them, but I am so drawn to them. So I always come over and spend a lot of time looking at them just to make sure I did not miss anything. This is an interesting little piece here. I love little unique shaped pieces. They have a lot in the color white, so lots of white stones. Ginger jars, these are timeless pieces. You can always find a ginger jar at Home Goods, TJ Maxx, or Marshalls, or HomeSense. They all have a ton of vases, so this is definitely a good place to come and look when you're in the market for them. Here's some more really nice bowls. I really, really like this one as well. And here's another classic, this white ginger jar. Now, surprisingly, this Home Goods still has a lot of pillows, outdoor pillows for the summer. They still have a lot of their umbrellas and things like that out as well, which is shocking for this late in the season for us because we've been hot for a little while now. But anyway, if you have a Home Goods in your area and you're looking to get your summer outdoor things, check them out. Maybe your store still is stocked as well. This bowl here, this dough bowl, is something that I have been watching. I love the shape of this. I don't like the fact that it has that pink cast to it. I'm not a pink girl, but this one is on sale now for $39, so it's marked $10 off from the original price. If it had been a different color, I would have grabbed this by now. I think it's so, so pretty. HomeGoods has been having more and more furniture in the store to choose from. This store is kind of small, so they don't have a whole lot of room, not as much room as like a Home Sense would have, but they do still have a number of chairs and tables and things like that to look at that are interesting. I thought this table was really interesting here. It's got the wooden base, and then it's like a storage table, so you can put things inside of there that you would see. I'm not sure what you would display there or whatever, but it's a cute little piece. I like it. I'm always looking at credenzas and things like that. And these chairs caught my eye for sure. They kind of remind me of the Bernhardt chairs that are a lot more pricey, except for the trim on this is wood. But these are $179 a piece for these, which is still very, very pricey. But there's some beautiful chairs. And they actually had four, which was quite shocking. Usually you find things at Home Goods, you might find one or two or three. But never a complete set. But they did have a complete set today, which was nice. And then I'm looking at these small tables and things like that. I always take a look at those. These are not the best in terms of quality. This one caught my eye because I just just love the look of it. Looks like the burl wood. It was $99, but the quality was awful. When I went to pull the drawer, it almost came off of there. So you got to look out for that type of thing. You can find some great things at Home Goods, but you do have to check your quality, especially if you are purchasing like furniture pieces. And no trip to Home Goods is complete without a trip down the a wall art aisle. I love coming over here in this section because it's always so interesting. They just have some interesting pieces in. There's a very fast rotation of the pieces over here. This one here caught my eye just because it was so different and so colorful and vibrant and everything. Not a bad price for it, $39. Super, super, super simple to DIY. It's just some paint splotches on there. That's pretty much it. But a lot of times that's what art looks like. So we can definitely create our own at a fraction of the cost. But the colors on that one caught my eye. I love the combination of the colors that they use, and it was just pretty to me. Some of the art is the same pieces that we've been seeing over and over again because they just seem to, I don't know if they ever sell or they just recycle and they just kind of have another one to put out when one sells. Not sure about that. This one was a super, super large piece of art. So, great place to get a large piece of art if you're looking for something that is this large. I'm not sure what the dimensions are on it, but this would cover one of my walls completely. It was $2.99 for it, which I guess is not a bad price for that size. It's massive. The art seems to go on sale a lot too, so definitely check out your red tags if you're looking for artwork in here. I always find just red tags just kind of mixed in with them, so you just never know what you might find. They seem to be doing a lot of floral art for the summer season, so a lot of these are new since the last time I came in, as are these lamps. They're doing a lot of pinks, perfect for a little girl's bedroom or a nursery or something like that. I'm kind of all over the place, just trying to avoid people. But anyway, we're going to go back over here because I don't want to miss any of this art. I really, really, really like this piece. This is a nice, it is hand painted. It's just a very nice piece. It's $100 for it. It's a pretty good size piece, but I love that. That would be so nice for a bathroom or something like that. Just a nice little sketch. This one here is really nice. I love graffiti art. That's just something that I like. This piece I wasn't really a fan of, but it caught my eye just because it put me in the mind of some graffiti pieces that I've seen recently that I did like. Anyway, I'm just going around here making sure I don't miss anything. I also like to look at the lamps, and they had so many cute little new lamps in here that I had not yet seen before. This one was really nice. I love the base on it. It was kind of like a glass effect, and it's got the brown and kind of the ombre look to it. But I thought this was a nice lamp, and it was only $59, which I did not think was bad. And it's on a little acrylic stand. I don't know where they're getting these lamps from, but they have some really, really nice new ones in. So I'm excited to be walking through to see something new for a change, something different. They had a lot of the new mini lamps. Mini lamps are all the rage now. You're seeing them everywhere, but they had some really nice ones in here. And these, I'm going to just call these classics at this point. The alabaster lamps, the marble bases, those come back year after year after year, and they are still stunning. I love these types of lamps. They're really pretty. And a lot of them are night lights. So the base lights up as well as the lamp. So you're kind of getting a two for one. They're running about $100 each, but there's some beautiful, beautiful lamps. I'm starting to notice a lot more lamps with decorative shades on them, like embroidery or things like that. This lamp right here, if I could, I would have gotten this lamp. I love this. This was $129. I have a loft area that I've been decorating. If you are new here, I have done several videos recently of that space that I've been redoing. That would be perfect for that space, even though I don't need a lamp there because I have a lamp already. So we're good. But that's a pretty piece. I like it. This one is different as well. It's kind of like a wicker, I guess. But yeah, really, really nice lamps. I love the shape of this one as well. This is really nice. I don't know if this is ceramic or whatever, but it's got a red tag on. So let's see what that's running. So it's still 50, what is that, $56, $58. Yeah, from 69.99. So good deal. I mean, anytime you can get anything off, it's good, right? They've just been having a ton of lamps lately. And I guess they're selling because they're constantly switching them out. When you come in, you see something different. These little mini lamps here are so cute. These are $60. It's got like an elongated lampshade on it, which is really pretty, a little acrylic finial on here. That is so cute. And not a fan of the blue, but that's a really, really nice lamp. Like I said, they have a lot of the mini lamps and they are perfect like for, under your kitchen counters or your kitchen counters under your cabinets, wherever you want to put them. This one's nice too with the little acrylic butterflies on them. I'm going back to this blue one because that's cute. That's really, really nice. Just a little statement piece. This floor lamp caught my eye only because I had just recently been looking for a floor lamp. And so when I saw it, it caught my eye and I had to come over and look at it. I don't like this one at all, but I did want to get a closer look at it. It's $100 and it is like the brass and it's got the three lights on them, but they're just kind of, it's kind of UFO-ish to me, so not a fan. This is my first time ever seeing a picture light in Home Goods, but they had this one, and I guess it was a return or something. I'm not sure, but it's a LED picture light. But this one has to be hardwired, so that's something to keep in mind. Or you can have the cord showing it has to be plugged in. But yeah, I love the look of the picture lights, but I prefer the ones that are battery operated or the ones that you use the USB port to charge them. But this is a great way to escalate or elevate the look of your artwork just to add these picture lights over them. That just really creates a nice little vibe. I could spend more time in here than I need to just looking at these lamps. I don't know what my obsession is, but I just love them. It's just so many interesting ones to look at. They also have lamp shades. So if you have an existing lamp and you just kind of want to change your look out, that's a great way to do it. More economical is to just replace the shade. So it was at this moment that I fell in love. This lamp is too cute and it is on clearance for $25. It is solid marble, a green marble, gorgeous piece. Now it is a mini lamp, so this would be perfect like for a kitchen counter or whatever. See there, it's real marble. It is the green color. It's got the Empire pleated shade. It is the complete package. That is a nice lamp. So I FaceTimed my sister to see if she wanted it because I don't need another lamp. And she did, so I got it for her. So there we go. This one here was really different. I was hoping I was able to plug it up to kind of see what this would look like. That looks really strange, right? Very different. But anyway, that's what it was. It was a brass base and then yeah, it had that big shade. So I'm assuming the whole top of it just kind of illuminates, but unfortunately I was not able to test it. These are some really, really nice lamps as well. I love these. These are perfect for like an office desk or, bedside tables, wherever you want to put them. Anything goes these days, a buffet, your coffee station, whatever. Here's some more of those alabaster lamps. They always have these in. You never have to worry about looking for those. I always see those in the store. And they switch out. They definitely sell and they get more in because they have different shapes and different things like that. They have a lot of these with very ornate lamps that are nice if you like that kind of style. And here's some more of the pink lamps. Like I said, these would be perfect for a little girl's room or a nursery or something like that. They're really cute. They really are. I kind of came in here and hit the floor running, hit the ground running, looking at stuff and yapping to you guys. I never even introduced myself. My name is Sandy, and over here on this channel, we do all things home decor. We love to do shopping walkthroughs such as this, and then we go home and we decorate the home and I give tips and ideas for budget friendly decorating. That's what I do over here. So if that's something that you enjoy, don't leave today without hitting that subscribe button. We're still shopping, but I just thought I would throw that in there while we were just kind of walking through. But this lamp here caught my eye, so I had to come and get a closer look at that. That would be really nice for a desk. We're going to get out of this lamp section. I promise you we are, but we got to look at this one. This is travertine, and I love me some travertine, even though I don't need any anything else like that, but that one's $99. It's got a really, really pretty little finial on it. That is a cute little piece. And then the little chinoiserie one next to it is really nice and kind of giving a little Christian Dior look there. But yeah, they had a plenty on hand today. This is another little different travertine. It has a sphere on the top and then the box or the square base here. And this one is on the clearance rack and it's $39, which is a great price for that. And they do have two. That would be so, so nice for someone that needs two lamps. But that wouldn't be me. Now, here is another one of those green marble ones that I picked up for my sister. The thing is, this one wasn't marked down to $25. Weird, huh? This one is $39, whereas the one that I got in my basket is 25. Don't know why that is. But anyway, this other lamp there is really cute as well. These mini lamps, they just kind of have me in a chokehold. I love them. I don't have any place to put another one, but God, this is so cute. Isn't that cute? I love the lamp shade on it. It's really what got me. And that one's $22. So definitely a great price for that too. And it is a Kate Spade lamp. So nice, nice little piece. All right, I promise this is the last lamp. This one's been in here for a while. This one is like that what is that cane type of I can't even think of what it's called, but anyway, it's a floor lamp. It's on clearance now. They didn't sell this one. It's cute, but I don't think I would want it. It's been here for quite a while too. So here's another piece of art. Like sometimes in the middle section or end caps, they'll have art pieces. I thought this was a really, really pretty piece. It looks very, very, very high end. It's a nice piece, $99 for this. I like the fact that it's really a canvas, but it's got the frame around it, which really elevates the look. I'm actually working on framing a canvas that I have at my home now. So I'm excited to see how that's going to turn out. Now, when I saw this piece, I gasped, and I'm gonna tell you why. I have been seeing this piece. People have been posting it because I watch a lot of gardening content. And so I've been seeing this piece, and I said, if I ever see that, I may have to take that home with me. She is gorgeous, and it's rare that you see these structures or statues or whatever that look like us. And so I just fell in love. I thought she was gorgeous. I love her hair. I love everything about her. She was $39.99 and she could be used indoor or outdoor and you just stick a plant down in it or not. You could just use her for just a little structured piece in your garden or whatever, but I think she's pretty. I really, really wanted her, but I didn't want to just grab her right away. So I walked around and I looked around, but she was heavily on my mind, right? You'll have to stick around to the end to see what happened. Now, to my surprise, they still have a lot of planters in, just aisles and aisles of things for your outdoor living spaces, which is kind of unusual for this store for this time of year. Typically, it's all picked over and they have very little left over. In fact, by now they're pulling out fall things typically. But anyway, I'm excited to still see some summer items here. I really like the color of this mossy, the lighter colored one. That's the type that I like. It's rare that you can find it. Typically, it's the darker color. These were $14.99 a bag, which I felt were a little bit pricey, so I did not get them. Plus, I probably don't even need them. I have so much moss at home. That's just the look I love to just take some moss and put it into a bowl, a decorative bowl or something like that. The thing is, over time, the moss starts to look kind of worn and needs to be refreshed, but I don't need any right now. But I'm just looking at everything else that they have. But that planter is still on my mind. These are really, really pretty. That snake plant looks really, really lifelike. Now, one thing I could say about Home Goods is they are up in their game as it relates to florals and things like that. The quality of their stems and faux florals is coming along. I mean, they're really starting to get some nice things in. And of course, you cannot beat their prices with their planters. Some of them I will show you the price. Some of them were just way too heavy for me to lift. This one was a really nice one. I like the shape of that one and everything. Very, very nice. I am going to try to see if I can tilt this one because I was considering this one. I am a plant mom. I love plants and I can always use a nice new planter. This one here is really nice as well. I love that. This one is very lightweight, so I like that a lot as well because then you can kind of move it around, but that's really pretty. Now this one is a little bit heavier. It's made of concrete. I love those types of planters as well. very durable, and those that'll last you for years and years, not like the plastic ones, which may crack or different things like that. Those are always really nice. And here's some more of those florals. And they also had a lot of trees, faux trees, and things like that. These peonies were really pretty. I have been looking for some white peonies. I don't want the pink ones, but I can't find them. The dahlias are really pretty as well. They just have a lot of florals in to choose from. Very pretty, very vibrant, which is nice. I love those. Those peonies are very lifelike. But here are all the trees and things that they still had. Now, some of them were clearance out, so I did see some red tags in there, but they still had, some fiddle leaf figs, some ficus, some faux palms, all of the greenery that we like to accent our homes with. And some of them were marked down. This was 120 from 149. So nice little savings there. But these look really good. Some of these look more lifelike than others, but you can really get yourself a really, really nice tree. And if you have been looking for any trees at other places, they can run upwards of $300. So price wise, these are pretty good. This is actually looking more like the beginning of spring in terms of the amount of things that they have in here to choose from. They just have a lot today. This is so unusual, but I'm loving it. I'm really loving it. I don't like coming to the stores when they're half empty and things are picked over. Today they have an abundance. This here is a nice vase as well. This is a planter, I should say. This is a taller one. It's kind of scratched up. They probably would give a little few dollars off for that, but they've got the little structures that you put into your garden, some solar balls. This planter here is really nice as well. I really like this one. This one was pretty heavy. Nice piece though. So by now, I've gone back over to the planter that I showed you guys that I loved, and she was gone. Somebody had her that fast, but I found one down there. You see her there on the bottom shelf. So that currently is the only one that's in the store. So if I walk away from this, I stand the chance of coming back and it being gone because the other one was gone just that quick. So stay tuned to see what happens because I'm walking away. They have a lot of planters. That one there, that scalloped one is really different. They've got the little faux turtles, the little frogs, all of the little things. And some of them have solar lights on them, which is really nice. This is a pretty bowl here. And it's over here as a planter, but that could easily be a piece for a dining room table or whatever. They also still have quite a few lanterns left over. This one really, really caught my eye. I loved it because it's really, really tall. It just really makes a statement. I thought it was so nice. Really pretty. I couldn't find the price on it though, but I thought it was a really nice one. They did not have two of these. For something like this, I feel like I would want to have two. Those numbers under the price, under items at Home Goods have a significance, and that could be equivalent to the price. I'm not sure, but nevertheless, I left it. Look at those little dinosaurs up there. That's different, right? But yeah, everything else was just kind of, routine type of things here, but I still enjoy looking at it. So now I'm coming over to the glassware section. I love coming over here because you can find vases for fresh florals or just like nice little glass pieces. This little handbag planter or flower vase or whatever, I've seen these around for a while. These are 14.99, and this one has a little purplish tint to them, but these are really pretty for your fresh flowers. A couple of years ago, I think they came out and they were really popular. But that's a nice little way to display your fresh flowers. I love coming over to see what kind of new vases they have or different pieces. This piece here is a piece of Murano glass, and it's only 12.99, which is a great price for that. But that's really a nice little piece. It's kind of a white color. Nice little vase. What else do they have over here today? Everything else is pretty much the same as was last time. I always come in kind of looking for things that are new since the last time I was here. Here's something that's different. Now, these here, I don't know what you call this type of glass, but these are really different. It's not amber, or is it? I don't know. But they're pretty. I like the way that they look. That little ice bucket and the little glasses there would be nice for a little summer party. These glasses with the little bumblebees, they've been coming back every year. You know, the bumblebee theme is always very popular for the summer, but these are super cute. They've got a little glitter to a little glam to them. But yeah, these are nice. And they come in a set of two and they're 12.99. And here's that little handbag flower vase again, and this one is in the clear color. Again, these are 14.99, but they look really cute with your little flowers in them. I don't think Home Goods can be beat for their little glass items and things like that. They always have a nice selection of them, and they're, pretty nicely priced. This little scoop here I thought was really cute for your ice bucket or whatever. It was 7.99. It's got a little seahorse on them, but I thought he was really, really cute. They also had some wine stoppers and just little bowls for serving dishes and things like that, just for entertainment things that I thought were really nice as well. And again, not bad prices, like 7.99, 6.99, that type of thing. This little pear caught my eye. I thrifted some chrome pears and they have a little bit of gold on them. This actually would have been a beautiful piece to add to that little collection, but I didn't take it home, but it's really nice. Now, I mentioned that I'm going to be redoing my gallery wall and I'm trying to decide, what design or whatever that I'm going to be doing. So I'm looking for frames because I think I want to go with more uniform frames. So I'll need a lot of them, right, to cover a gallery wall. So I'm looking in here to see because sometimes they'll have the ones that come in the sets of maybe three or six or something like that, which are typically a little bit more cost effective. So I'm looking around here just to see if I look up on any frames that I like in here today. I really think I want to go with the ones that already have the mat on them. I just think that that gives such a nice uniform look. I like the look of that. So I'm looking for some sets of those perhaps. Here's a set here. These were 29.99 for this one here, but I would like to find one if I could find like a set of six or something, but I don't know if I'll be lucky enough to do that. But it doesn't have to be today. I'm just looking. These here are the ones with the doesn't have the mat, but they're like the floating shelves, and those are nice as well, but I don't think I would want those for a gallery wall. So I always come over here to this section and I'm always looking for some nice hand soaps. But today I happen upon this, and this is like a body product, which is kind of different for Home Goods in my area anyway. But this is like something that you spray on yourself and to just give like a little glow, like if you have on top. You might want to put a little bit on your décolletage or a little bit on your shoulder, whatever. I hope I'm making sense. But it was 5.99. I thought I would give it a try. I got it and yeah. Anyway, I'm looking for hand soap. I like the sand and fog, but you cannot find it. As soon as that comes in the hand soap, it is gone. So if you're not there when it comes out, you can forget about it. But anyway, I'm just kind of looking here. This is another one of those bronzer type of situations that we just talked about, but this one's a little bit different. I'm kind of reading the label here to see should I get this one or should I get the other one, but I ended up getting the other one. And now I always look at the candles. Now, a trip to Home Goods is not complete unless you look at the candles. This one is very different. It's kind of like some of the bowls that we looked at earlier with the little scallop shape to it. It smelled pretty decent. I love coming in and kind of smelling all the candles and deciding which ones I'm going to get. I burn a lot of candles, so a candle purchase is never a waste for me because I use them every day. This is a cute little seashell. Now, they didn't smell all that great today, so I was putting them back, but I was looking at any of them that caught my eye in terms of the shape of them. This one was really, really pretty. These are Italian, so they actually could be Murano glass. I'm not sure, but it was cute. Now, this was very different. I guess this would be really cute on a kitchen counter or something. It's got the little berries in it, like a little tart. It's cute. The little banana is cute. I've never seen anything like this. That's real different there. Now, I really like this one. These are really pretty, and these are sand and fog, but I love the lids on them. These are 7.99, and this smells really good here. This is a nice little candle, but I love the lids, the hand painted lids that they're putting on them. I've got one at home, sort of like this, but these are really, really nice. And here's another one, same situation with the painted lid. Really nice sand and fog, you can't go wrong with their candles. They have really good throw and they last a nice long time as well. Where we are coming upon the end of this shop along video. I hope you've enjoyed shopping with me today. It's been a blast having you along with me. If this is your first time here and you are not currently subscribed, I ask that you consider hitting that subscribe button before you leave today, as well as the post notification bell. That way we can stay connected. And to all my returning family members, thank you so much for coming along with me on another shopping trip. I hope that you've enjoyed yourselves, and I appreciate each and every one of you. And I hope to see you all over here on my next one. Bye bye.